So we're a couple of days on from the last video and we're actually back up at the same block. Bales there being carted, there's a few more to cart up. You can see we're not on the Puma, we're on the big Fergie. Reason being, I need all that lot. Because that lot runs that way. So that is Bunnings HBD, is it, or something? Basically it's a spinning deck spreader, so instead of having the two big augers like the screen's telling you, bear with me, I'm not exactly wide awake this morning. Instead of having the two big vertical augers, you have two horizontal ones with a hood over it, and then two big spinning discs at the bottom. So it's basically considerably more accurate spreader, and it also tends to spread a lot sort of finer spread pattern, so you're less likely to lump. So reason we've got this, there is poultry muck up here that will be going on to all the wheat land. So yeah, that's what we're going to crack into. Did a fantastic job of filming using the muck spreader, didn't they? It's gone now. So I've still got the Fergie. I'm going to video stuff. Yeah, I should have videoed that with the spreader because it was interesting. Was also having a bit of fun with the guidance on this tractor, keep knocking itself out and kind of frustrating me. So I was kind of watching a bit, you know, making sure all the spread start again. The application rate was right for the poultry muck, because it is, you know, pretty much a proper fertilizer, and you can cause damage by, you know, overspreading or stuff like that. So it's crucial to a bit crucial to get it as close to right as we could. There's some very interesting terminology used there. But now we're going to go back and grab a Sumo. Why am I on the Fergie? Well, partly because it's got guidance which my Puma hadn't, and partly it's a spare tractor at the moment. So why are they going to pay for my tractor when they've got one of their own stood still? It's the way the system works, and the system works well. My tractor is there when they're busy as an extra tractor, which they do use a hell of a lot, but at the same time I'm perfectly happy to jump on one of their tractors when there's one spare. It's just a system that works. Don't analyse it. Works, leave it be. Oh, it's a lovely track, this. So yeah, we left the Sumo up here because it was going to be needed up here, so I'm just mooching up empty tractor, get it hooked up, and we'll go turn some fields brown. So we're having a go at it. I'm remembering to record odd stuff this time. God, I love a bit of quick steer. For those who know, quick steer, well, varying manufacturers call it varying different things, but it's basically one full lock of the steering wheel is full lock to full lock, pretty much. So you can see roll on guidance. I haven't got it mapping. It's just there to point me in the right direction. I'll just start to block up a little bit. That is the thing with Sumos, they're not the biggest fan of trash, and see them running in a tram line now, which means when it was baled there's a good chance like the straw wouldn't have been picked out the bottom of the tram line, so we can just cause blockages on the legs. Think we're good? So we're running this about around 10k mark. It's sort of like pretty much the sweet spot for it. You can see here, I've been around the boundary headland. There's also a patch up there that was some heavier ground, and we've reclaimed pretty much the corner. It's always been a bit wet this year. It's dry, so we've done some work to try and bring that back into the field. So slowed me up a bit for covering the acres, but we've got something nice to plant next year's oilseed rape into. That looks like a couple of nasty chunks of stone or something. Oh, I'll get my gloves. Oh. Yeah, better get rid of them. Right, back again. So get something like in line, whack the guidance button. Still takes some getting used to that. Drop her down. Hit the cruise button, send her up to 10k. And it's just a case of making sure she's doing a good job. We have had just a bit of rain just lately. It has just put a bit of moisture back in the ground. Sucks for combining, but pretty good for trying to establish next year's crop. Can't win them all, can you? So Sumos, if you're not aware, they have 6 subsoiler eggs in the front, which are adjustable. They're running probably around 12 inches deep, something like that. Behind that you have 2 sets of discs, which chop up any crop residue and any clods or anything to form sort of a nice tilth. And then the mother of all packer rollers on the back. It's there to consolidate everything down. I've really done a very good job of me out there. So pull her out. Just so it comes off cruise, moment to touch the throttle pedal. Although I shouldn't have touched the throttle pedal and then come off it, because then the tractor comes to a complete stop. Guidance that kicks out the moment you touch the steering wheel, and then we're ready to go again. Just line up, get my back wheel onto the last year's tram. That's my sort of dropping point. Just feel it as it hits the sort of, comes out the tram where I've already done and goes into the fresh ground, just brings her down a bit, and then off we go. Must be a bit rough out at sea today. Seagulls have all come in to eat some worms, which kind of sucks because we kind of need them. I do quite like Sumo. It's quite a chilled sort of job. Especially when you've got on something like this, all the power you need to drag it, guidance to keep you in a straight line so you can watch the machine properly instead of having to stick your tongue out and try and steer in a straight line. Quick steers here so you can whip it round at the end.